Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. What's up, everybody? Oh, my voice is extra deep tonight. Extra deep tonight. 60 day streak. Weren't you on like a that one time you were on like a 100-something day streak, but then you went and saw a concert that one night and it fucked everything up? That was funny. That was pretty silly. That was pretty silly. About to go have a drink and forget all about the shuffler. Yeah. Well, we got a couple of decks to try out tonight. I hope you like the Black Council podcast episode today. Hope that was good for you. Let's get started, though. How we doing, everybody? There we are. Let's try this in ranked. 69, nice. Welcome, Incubus. Chris Chaos. Well, it ain't a J Villain stream without a little chaos. Some people call me the Ghost Cowboy. Trev Bot, how you doing? Yeah, the Shuffler, she is a horse mistress. I'll tell you that much. The Shuffler, she is a horse mistress. Alright. We'll try it. There's a couple of good wizards in Foundations, and we're going to see what that does. We're going to see how we can get that off. I'm going to put Stormkirk Mentor here. Running a mono black gain and drain was great for a minute, but then this nasty Boros enchantment running mono red packages showed up 4 times, and now I'm like, I'm good. Yeah. It'll happen. Hopefully he'll try to use his lightning helix on this, and I'll pump it. Hopefully that'll what happen. I know he's got a lightning helix. I'm not fucking stupid. Alright, he's gonna draw and turn. Come on. Oh, okay. That works. Let's do this. Cool trick, huh? Mono green ramp, man. I have too many troubles with mono green ramp. They kill me too fast. I told you I had a lightning helix. Y'all said, no, there's no way he has a lightning helix, Jay. I said, he's got a fucking lightning helix. And you guys were like, no fucking way. That's horseshit. And I was like, he does. I'm not lying to you. There we go. Alright, now here comes a big wipe or an explosion or a 5-drop bang or something like that. He's doing a straight burn here. Interesting. And I'm flooding. 31% still drawing mana here. Excavation, explosion. Boom. Very nice. Dry catchery. Boom. This is a terrible, terrible draw, by the way. This was abysmally bad because 31% is just not fucking good, man. It's not good. We drew 12 cards. 6 of them were fucking mana, which is a very, very cheap deck that we don't fucking need. Bolt Wave and then... Okay. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. We only need to do 3 damage. Okay. Let's see if he can unload on me here and do triple, triple, triple each fucking time. Virtue of Courage, Shock. Go. Ball Lightning. Two. Case of the Crimson Pulse. Discard, draw 2 cards. I don't think he has it. E2 Lava Runner. Alright, who did we grab here? Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. You like that, guys? You like the fact that we've drawn nothing but fucking mana? With a 30% chance we're drawing fucking mana off this? Okay. So he just fucking loses anyways here. Good God almighty. Wow, the shuffler was like... I really don't want this to work out, guys. I really don't want it to work out for him. I'm going to be honest with you, folks. Shuffler, #1 J Villain hater out there right now, man. That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, well, you know, like I said, there's a lot of, there's a lot of new wizards. There's a lot of cool new stuff. Foundation. So I want to take the world tour. I'm not going to say that I don't want to take the world tour on it. I do. I want to look around, see what we got, you know. Go bust a couple of things up. Boom. There's a couple of good combos in this. Drake Hatcher's a very cool card too, by the way. Oh no, that's pretty regular now, guys. That yeah, that yeah, okay. So he didn't get that time. Yeah, I'm telling you, the first 3 turns are going to be chops. They don't let any of the first 3. Generally, what people want to do, hey, how you doing, Marauding Army? The first couple of cards that they want to play are not going to be. They're not going to let you lay down cards. They just do not want that. I really wish Wizards would add more. Really, that's what you're hoping for, True Pixels? That's like that meme that's like the genie looking at me when I tell him my first wish is to double world hunger. That was a terrible opener. We're having some problems here. You got to look right here in the corner, Sirki. I don't know if you can see it. Right down there. That's the secret. Secret. Belmore, Battle Mage. Okay, boom. Hey, it's Baldur's Light. Invasion of Golbakan. Welcome, Baldur's Light. How you doing, Jar Werewolf? How was your stream? I've been alright, man. It's been a while since we've seen you. You been streaming or you been laying low? Ooh, Spell Table Commander, a classic. Oh yeah, and I started going later too. That's the crazy thing. Alright, he's going 3 on it. He can have that. He can flip it. Oh yeah, well I gotta start streaming earlier too. I've been going for I went from like 12:30 to 1:30. And that shit has been 11:30 to 12:30. And that has been that's been rough. But I've been super busy. Boom. Okay, good hit. Well, thank you for coming by either way, man. Welcome. Steel Seraph. Real steel. He's gonna pop, pop, pop. Alright, he's gonna gain. What's he got in his hand? What's he holding up priority for? He's got a knockback, probably. Also, I could have done that a little better by putting down Gitu, then hitting Belmore. But I didn't do it that way. Down to 7. Okay. Ooh, he got me locked out there. That's a good one. We might need a little bit of card draw in this because I don't think this is working right here. Also, yeah, we might need a little bit of card draw. We're gonna have to see about that. That's gonna be kind of critical. Because we do need the flow going. Well, we're 2 up, 1 down. I mean, it's not terrible. I'm not abandoning the deck right now. It's still decent. Hey, look, leveled up. Got some packs. Got some gold. Let's go to the store real quick. Right. Packs. Do this. Ooh. Vampire Nighthawk, Homunculus Horde. What do we got here? Here's another rare for us, too. Hey, more wild cards. Okay. Zombify. Okay. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Hey, what's up, MTG Hillbilly? Jace Face, how you doing, man? Alright, let's take a look under the hood here. You're giving me a little bit of trouble here. What are you doing, man? What? Well, I've been building decks. Yeah, it could have been one of the ones I mentioned. I've built a lot of decks. Balmor, instant and sorceries cost one less. We actually probably don't need Balmor because we have no instant or sorceries that cost more, which is interesting. Bolt Wave, Burst Lightning. We don't have any instant or sorceries that cost that much more. That's the interesting thing. So it's really not really necessary to come in with that. Draw 2 cards. Draw a card for each different mana value among non-linear permanents. Lunar Insight into the Royal. Opt. Oh yeah, that black deck was very good. Yeah, it ran really well. Yeah, it really hit hard. Final Revelation. Opt. Yeah, Stormcatcher Mentor, I don't think we need. Prowess. We actually might want Emberheart Challenger more than Stormcatcher. 50-month streak. That's pretty cool. Emberheart Challenger, Balmor, Stormcatcher Mentor, G2 Lava Runner, Burst Lightning, and Bolt Wave. Honestly, I don't know how much Storm Chaser's talent we need either. That creates an Otter. Into the Flood Maw. Burst Lightning. We'll just do Lightning Strike. $50 months. Wow, I can't believe we've known each other for that long. That's pretty impressive, Snow. Thank you for the subscription, by the way. Anybody want to follow it up to kick that hype train off? All right. We'll give it a shot. Hey, hey, Drift Ronin. Shivan Reef. Tokupi. Boom. Probably direct removal. I wouldn't say probably direct. They always run direct removal. Let's do Ebonheart. Probably another direct removal. Like I said, the first 3 plays should be chop ups. I'm not gonna lie. The first 3 plays of any game are gonna be chops. See? Yeah, the first 3 plays of any games are gonna be chop ups. I have an interview with another company for store manager. Interesting. Very cool. I hope you get it, Drift Ronin. They do not want to, Oh, yeah, I forgot about Country Fried. Yeah. Yeah, they really do not want you, playing creatures very often here. What's he got now? Brotherhood's End. Naturally. I told you. They do not want you playing creatures. Period. You're not going to play creatures on the board. They're going to wait until you can fucking do nothing. I'm not kidding you when I tell you that the first 3 plays of any game are removal. That's the long and short of it. There's not really any other way to do it. That's how people play this game now. Yeah, I love spell slingers. I'm not playing fucking red-blue control. I'm playing red-blue prowess. Spell slingers is fun. Spell slingers is a fun dashy deck. Frankly, kind of a little bit more enjoyable than just plain ass fucking red, in my opinion. Get a little bit more diversity in there. Get to play some of these straight target enchantment. Interesting. Hopefully he won't play removal. He'll play into this. He'll put this down. No. Or he's just going to run sweeps after it. He'll probably just run sweeps after this. They 100% do not want you playing creatures, so he's going to run a sweep. Oh, my goodness, he didn't. Okay. I am shocked that he is not playing a sweep. He's doing a return card. Oh, Evernoculus. Okay. Oh, so this guy just shoved in everything terrible into this, huh? Why is it that I'm flooding with this deck? I put no mana in this deck and I'm still flooding. Can anybody answer that? Why that's happening? Can anybody answer why there's literally fucking 10, 20 mana in this deck? I have a theory, MTG Hillbilly. I'll tell you later. Why, no matter how much mana I cut from this deck, we still flood? Can anybody answer me that? Let's cut some more. Fuck them, right? Let's fucking cut some more. Why not, right? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. All right. We're going to go to 19 mana. We're going to see how we do. I hope. It would be a nice change to getting fucking 6 off the top of my deck every game. It would be a nice change. It would be a nice change. Boom, 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 boom. Sub 20 is scary. We still got 2 opening up. That's all we need. We still got 2 to open. I'm telling you guys, the first 3 plays of the game are chops. Y'all think I'm fucking with you. Y'all think I'm saying some shit. Y'all think I'm joking or memeing or fucking any other type of thing. The first 3 fucking plays of the game are chops. Period. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. The first 3 plays are chops. Period. That is how the game is played now. There isn't anything else in this game, but the first 3 are going to be kills. Kills or removal of some kind. You cannot play this game without that. First of all, the game will be over too quickly if you're not. Here comes the 3rd one. Probably Liliana. Oh no, he had a hash-slinging slasher right there. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so we're going to do... You can do G2. Bolt wave to 3 opponent. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, we'll wait. Let's see if the 4th one is a chop. Yep, the 4th one is a chop. Everybody thinks I'm joking over here, man. Everybody thinks I'm joking. The first plays of the game are chops, man. That's it. That's how you play. That's how you play the game. Now, he's probably going to put down the demon and kill me instantly. Told you. The first 3 plays are kills. If you are not ready for that, if you're going into the game expecting anything other, you need to be building your deck around that principle, essentially. You need to be building your deck around the principle that I am not going to get the first, either my first 3 plays are going to be counter plays to whatever they put down, or if they're not counter plays, what they're going to do if I'm trying to play aggro, they're going to have suppression every single turn. You need to build your deck around that principle, and you'll do a lot better. You'll do a lot better. How you doing, Cranky MTG? Welcome. You a content creator? I'm telling you, watch this. It's going to be a chop. There you go. Duress. You can get rid of Bolt Wave, that's it. Drake Hatcher. Lord Aton. Boom. What do you think the next couple of plays are going to be? You think they're going to be cuts? You think they're going to be kill cards? Razorkin Needlehead. Shocked. Color me shocked. Color me bad and shocked. Boom. 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 Okay. I am... Oh, he's getting set up for... Oh, so he's doing the scrolling crawler. Okay. Alright. So we're going to do... Boom. Boom. Now, we didn't draw any spells here. We didn't draw a single spell here, which is a problem. We're going to need to draw a spell. He's giving me an extra card each turn, which is fine. It is hurting me, but we can hit with such a big finality if we get like a, if we get like an Atali's Favor off. But we'll see. Oh, he's running my deck. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's the fucking old pepper right there. Okay, now we're talking. Oh, no, it's terrible to hear, MTG Hillbilly. You hate to hear about the high blood pressures. I should have put the Itali on the Emberheart Challenger, but we'll see what happens here. I don't know quite exactly what that kind of block was. So, again, part of the reason, do you see the problem if you don't play 3 removals every turn? Yes, Slasher does put an enormous amount of pressure on the board. It absolutely says, hey, there's an existential threat going on right now. You know, you need to come deal with it. It does do that. Wow, we haven't played a single deck without black, huh? I guess we know what the meta is. I guess we know the meta is. Hey, what's up, AetherHub? Good day, GG, by the way. I was dead no matter what. I had 3 Shellys in hand and not one of the 20 removal spells. Yeah, I was just explaining. That if people don't have removal, they get fucked. I was just going over that fact. If you don't have removal, you get royally fucked. Interesting composition here. I would love a red mana to do something. I'm out of cut down range. Disturbing Mirth. Sacrifice a creature and enchantment. Very nice. Draw a card. Put down a mana. Into the Flood Maw. Oof. 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 Alright. Okay. Clockwork Percussionist. Okay. It looks like his idea is sacrifice, because he... yeah, I figured it was a sacrifice deck. We'll get rid of Heartfire Animal later. My turn. Drake Catcher. Do this. Good morning, señor vampiro. El mundo es una vampiro. He's going to try to play it again. He's going to try to play it again, but I don't think it's going to go how he wants. He's got enough, but I can just ditch. I'm not worried about it. Season of Loss. Ooh, very nice. I would have done something a little different there, but sure, my guy. Here we go. Rottenmouth King. Sorry, bud. I'm just going to lose 4 life right there. Go do it, Drake. El mundo es una vampiro. Boom, 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 boom. Llegó para chupar. Alright. Nurturing Pixie. I got 1,000,000 of them. Pretty fun deck. Pretty fun deck overall. How you doing, Feared Dragon? What's up? Nice. Nice early plays here. What do you think? Do you think the first three moves are going to be chops? A couple of things. Mostly skeletons. Skeletons and zombies mostly did it. But a lot of different decks, basically. I was blessed with a lot of different decks to hit them off with. Skeletons and zombies. Orzhov enchantments, yeah, the Orzhov enchantments help. That's what actually hit me over. The cheap Orzhov life gain got me to Diamond 1. Lot of different things. What actually knocked me over was the skeletons, enchantment skeletons. Probably one of the more powerful aggro decks in the build, in the game right now. More elves. Okay. We'll do this. Into this. Nice. There we go. Honda Dio. Yeah, listen, I'm telling you guys, Incubus, if you are running the same deck over and over again and you're getting a really high win rate, your MMR is going to go up. Your matchmaking rating is going to go up. Just like in Call of Duty, if you fucking are murking everyone, guess what? The next couple of games, they're going to put you against people that they feel like is your skill level. That is not a joke. That's a real thing that happens. The MMR will find a way to balance you, man. They will find your level and they will put you at it. It's good to change it up. It's hard to grind one deck unless you want to grind at 60%. The trick to grinding fast is to put down a variety. Yeah. Win 6 games, change it up. Win 6 games, change it up. You know, don't just sit there and try to learn mono red because they're gonna try to get you. They're gonna try to get you. Boom. He's probably going to play a chop, which is why I'm throwing out the immolators first. Yeah, they always run chops. I told you, you got to expect that going in. You got to expect the first couple of moves to be a chop. I'm telling you, Matt, like I was telling my guy last night, quit while you're ahead. Quit while you're ahead. Do not Do not keep playing and try to chase a loss. You're gonna fucking die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die like you wouldn't believe. You're gonna die horribly. Yeah. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking try to be a hero and say, just this next one, I'll be okay. Keep gathering fucking value. Do that. Yeah, this is a full suppression deck. He is not wanting you to play jack shit. He does not want you to play fucking nothing. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you carry it. Look at this. Kill, 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 destroy. We're just gonna leave. We don't have it. We're aggro. It's not gonna matter. The Orzhov skeleton enchantment, yeah. I have to say, though, that was the one that literally pushed me over the edge. That was not the one that grinded me all the way there. I changed decks because they finally put a stop to my mono black zombies. My mono black zombies is what mostly got me there. My mono black zombies was sitting at a 75% win rate. And the problem that I'm talking about right now, about them auto-balancing you, happened. Because I was on a 9-game win streak, and the game was like, you need to cool your bones, man. You need to cool them bones off a little bit. And started giving me fucking control after control after control. So I switched to finish the mythic run with the enchantment zombies. The mono black zombies is really what carried me up there. But yeah, what actually knocked me over is that one. But for the most part, you'll hit those moments and you'll go, man, what is going on? Everything I do is fucking, it dies. And it's, the MMR is telling you, chill. Don't chase losses. If you start losing 5-6 times in a row, get off. Get off the game. Leave. Come back later. We have not played a game without black in it in 6 games. By the way. For the past 6 games, every single deck has had black in it. Mono black, Rakdos, Golgari, mono black, and Golgari. There hasn't been a single game that we have not played without black in it. I told you guys. You think I'm fucking with you. You guys think it's a fucking meme. Y'all think it's a goddamn meme. No. You are going to get knocked every single turn. For 3 turns, you're going to get knocked. If you see black go down or red, you're going to get knocked for the first 3 turns. That's just the way of it now. That's how the game is played now. There's no getting around that. They're not going to let you aggro out. Hey, what's up at Crip Slider? Corbin Dallas, how you doing? Overlord. Chasing losses. Chasing loaded. Cover up. Yeah. Maybe we need 1 more mana. I might switch to my Hydras. This is fun, but it's not great. We are doing well with it, believe it or not. We are holding our own in Mythic. We're at a 65% in Mythic. Let me just show you something right here. On the play, 71%. If we're on the draw, I want to show you the meta right now, guys, just so you understand that I'm not fucking around. Look at the past 6 black, Rakdos, Golgari, black, Golgari. Here we had black also. We played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 decks in a row with immediate removal. Before that, we played with red, 1, 2, 3 with red. But the first couple of, I'm telling you, man, the first couple of turns, every single game are going to be kills. You need to build. I can't. If there's one thing you take away from tonight's stream, understand that the first, if you're trying to run meta, if you're trying to run up the ladder at all, those first games are going to be kills. It's just gonna happen. I'm gonna get rid of Storm Chaser. Got any hexproof? Yeah. We might have to put the shore up in here. Shore up from the floor up. Target creature you control gains protection. Dive down. Shore up. Fey Flight. Fey Flight. We'll leave it at this. Whoops, sorry about that. My mic was off. Yeah, so on December 10th, I believe there's early access for Pioneer Masters, which I'm not a big Pioneer fan, but Numbskull's going to teach me Pioneer and the Pioneer meta. And Explorer's going to go away, and it's going to officially be Pioneer. Now, I had my mic off. I apologize for that. Sometimes when I sneeze, I turn it off, and I forgot to turn it back on. I do dearly apologize. Dearly apologize, good sir. Ooh, that's not a good opener. It's an expanded format. So, basically what it is you're going to take, it's like, you know how there's more legal sets, okay? So, you know how Standard only has like 7 legal sets? Pioneer has like 20. So the farther you go back in the format, the more sets that are, not even 20, it probably has like 35 legal sets. So there's a bunch of different legal sets on it that you can run that are perfectly fine, that are perfectly legal and normal. So the power level's kind of up. You have a bigger variety of cards. You have a very different meta. You know, in a way it can be. I don't think it'll be too bad. I don't think it'll be that. I don't think it'll be that bad, but I think that it has the potential to be quite disruptive. I don't think he's going to trade Shadowrite. If he does trade Shadowrite, good for him, man. He's going to trade Shadowrite? Okay. All right. Shit. Fucking surprising. Schism. Okay. Well, Explorer is going away. Explorer was an arena-only format until they could get all the Pioneer cards on here. So now they're getting rid of Explorer and it's becoming Pioneer because they're going to have the whole Pioneer meta on here. Well, you know, you got to change it up. I can't run mono black every day. Let's do this. Ill Courses, the Pilgrim. Starscrape Player, that's a good one. Didn't get enough power. All right, let's change it up. Pioneer is an expanded format. As a matter of fact, guys, I'm gonna list you. I'm gonna link you to something that'll explain Pioneer, because I'm not a Pioneer expert, and I'm gonna tell you the wrong fucking thing. So here you go, right from the website. Boop. There you go. No problems at all. Pioneer's a different format, like standard or not alchemy, but standard. It's a different way of playing the game. Yeah, that one. Don't go to this one. You're going to want to click on what sets are legal. It's going to be Foundations all the way to Return to Ravnica. So you're talking about 2013, basically. So it's about 10 years of Magic cards are illegal in it, not the last 3. It's very big. So there's a big legal area in it. Us pioneers used to ride rocks for miles. That sounds fun. All right. Hydra Crisis. All right. Hydroid Crisis. Let's go for it. Go that. Boom. Green Mimi. He's gonna go in. No blocks. Boom, boom. Bristly Bill. That. Order of Nikea. Go in. Boom. Boom. There we go. He's going to play some pumps here. Start the Frenzy down to that. And he's probably going to play another one. Double Witch Doctor Frenzy. Into the, into the pump. Boom. The most damage that I can stop is the 3. Boom, boom. Did not get the Hydra to finish him off there, though, unfortunately. Power and Toughness. And Milfoil cards are going to turn all land cards. Tap, so we put down Bristly Bill. We put down this. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. The issue is the Screaming Mimi. The issue is the Screaming Mimi, no matter what, was going to get through. Because of the damage. No, so he's got death damage right there, unfortunately. All right, I got to tweak this. I don't know if I like Lumra. We might go deeper into the aggro Hydras. So yeah, yeah, you could probably play Pioneer. Yeah, Pioneer has a pretty expansive list that you could play in. All right, let me do this real quick. Hydra Crisis. Let's craft that. I think that we get rid of Lumra. $24 lands. Gold vein. Okay. Hey, Trexodactyl. How you doing? Real Raven. What's up? Shout you out real quick. You died on Ghost Game? I go first. All right, we'll put down a... What's Ghost Game? Hey, you're not allowed to have those, bro. You know that. Oh, Phasmophobia. Oh, I forgot to answer your email about that. Not email, text or whatever. Let's do that. I think Snow has it, by the way. I know you asked me one time if Snow has it, and I'm pretty sure Snow does have it. Nice. Hydra Crisis. There's a guy named Insim. Sing a song. Just call me angel of the morning, baby. Just touch my cheek before you leave, darling. So he's gonna hit for 4. He can pump to 5. I'll go 5. He'll go for it. He might throw for 5, but that's not really gonna matter. There you go. Oh my goodness. Good luck, MYTHIC. Shout out to the MYTHIC right there. Good night, MYTHIC. All right, Hydra Crisis is getting started here. There we go. Thank you for coming by. YouTube, you're so quiet tonight, YouTube. I see you guys watching. I see quite a few people watching. Almost 30 people watching on YouTube. You're so quiet. Meowdodoc? I don't know if Meowdodoc is a Pokemon's. I haven't kept up with the new Pokemons lately. Let's put down Hashling Svinelasher right there. Boom. Quay. Okay. I'll put down that. How you doing, Fred Zero? Okay. Assassin's Trophy. Let's do this first. And then we'll try Hydroid Crisis. Ayara, Ancient Widow. We'll put down Moonville Hydra. Do nothing. Batted Rabbit. Interesting. Interesting. I don't trust that he's going to not do something insane. Yeah, I don't trust that he's not going to do something fucking crazy here. Yep, there you go. How do you like that? Hey, what's up, Chris Chaos? How do you like that, guys? Did you like that one? Did you like that fancy footwork there? That no matter what he did, we were going to trample through? That was pretty cool, I have to say. That's what you call a Hydra Crisis. That's what you call a Hydra Crisis. Crippler. Okay. I could get down with this. Vine slash slasher. What's up? Now we're getting millennial in it. What's up? Boom. 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 Okay. Vanishing light. Who's getting hit here? Mossberg Hydra. Boom, boom, boom. Board wipe. No, Simon Hall Creeper. Sheltered by ghosts. Who's getting it? Eaten up. And that's what we're talking about here. Down to 1. Okay. This doesn't look good for home team here, guys. Destroy all tapped, destroy all untapped. Ethereal armor. Okay, well that's 6. Bang. Alright, that'll do it. The fucking ethereal armor will fuck me up real bad. That'll fucking do it. That'll fucking do it, yeah. Yeah. Ethereal armor was a bad hit right there. That was a bad hit for Jay. He was fucking on death's door and he fucking got it. I mean, a removal would liberate me, but we'll see. He's probably got a protection. No, he ran out. So we running a kill? No, we're not running a kill. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the fucking comeback, man. He fucking got it. The exact card he needed was a board wipe and a fucking fucking ethereal armor, and he got it. And I did not draw any of my kill cards, but he was on death's fucking door there. Honestly, I'm not mad at the deck, man. That's top deck heroing right there. He could have also pulled the mana and done nothing, you know. Thank you for following, Jake. Fable? Which Fable? Which Fable are we talking about? Split up wasn't that bad. The life gain off of Hall Creeper was bad. That's what got him out of death range. Split up hurt, but not as bad as the ethereal. Oh yeah, there's 4 fabled passages in there. Yeah. I thought you were talking about Fable of the Mirror Breaker, and I was like, what the fuck? The deck's not fucking legal. Yeah, he kept the fucking top deck hero, man. He really fucking believed in the heart of the cards there. You can't be mad at him for that, you know? Hey, how you doing, Vorpal? Welcome to the show. Thank you for following Jake9813. Welcome. Speaker Wiggins, how you doing, Speaker Wiggins? Bulgari Best Colors. Brownie Man, how you doing? Keep. Still haven't had a double Vorpal Knight yet. When the Fable is mentioned anything, I only think Fable the Mirrorburger. I think Fabled Passage, if they need me to know, they mean a really good saga. Honestly, that's where my brain went, Jaffer the Faffer. Hey, what's up, Jaffer Cakes? I didn't even know you were there. He was a lurking Jaffer. Man, Jaffer said, I didn't get enough Magic the Gathering today, man. I'm still on it. He said, I didn't get enough fucking enough today. I did not get enough. I'm going to be streaming all fucking day. Watch it all fucking night. This man lives, eats, and breathes Magic. It's dedication right there. Playing a removal on top of that. No, okay, so it's Sultai Reanimator is what it is. How did the tournament go? I was unable to watch as much as I wanted to. Sadly. I did peek in on a couple games, and it looked like it was fun. But I had ended up having a way busier day than I thought. Oh, geez, what do you think he's going to do? You think he's going to play fucking Overlord of the Hauntwoods? I would have never thought that in a million years that he would do that. I would have never thought in literally 1 million years that he would play Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Never in that many million years. Domain 1. Jeez. Color me shocked. You knock me over with a feather. Let me guess. Hauntwoods, Beanstalk, Atraxa, and Sunfall in it? Am I pinging that down? Maybe a Squirming Emergence? Let's put down order maybe on that guy. No Zers and less Overlords. I didn't even know people were main decking Zer, man. That's pretty wild. He's going to run a removal on it. I'm going to run a Snakeskin Veil. Then return it. Scroll Shift. Oh, look at that Scroll Shift. Boop, 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 boop. Hit, pop. Okay. Probably removal, destroy, create the treasure. If I get a mana here, I have a chance to do something really funny. Gold Vein Hydra. Wait, hold on everyone. This is going to be a 7-drop Hydra right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. What were the couple of off metas? Who was bringing some gunslinger shit to the table, man? That's what I want to hear, Jaffer. We all know reanimating Atraxa is good. Oh, there's the Zer. Zedek is Zer. There we go. Block that naturally. Create 80 bajillion treasures. Miss Moors. Hardcast Miss Moors. Frankly, in my opinion, right now, the fact that I'm putting up a fight, that's pretty impressive. The fact that I'm putting up a hard of fight as I am right now, honestly, I'm pretty happy with my deck for even doing that. I'm happy for just even fucking doing that. Resistance. Okay, so Mossbane Hydra. drop that. Activate that. Kill that. Come on, show me that Sunfall, man. Goldcapper brought a mono green Rakdos mid, Dimir control with Doomsday, and a very different Golgari demons. Is it Hellraiser? That sounds pretty fun. Those are the ones I'm interested in. Everybody knows Atrax is a strong card. Is it Hellraiser? Damn. Bold man right there. I love that. I love to see diversity of play. That's why, like, some years, man, you see the GP or even the Pro Tour, and it's like the top 8, 6 of them are fucking the same card, and it's like, what's gonna take it this year? Is it turns or is it turns? And it's like, well, yeah, it's gonna be is it turns. There's usually one guy running a fucking anti-mana mono black or something like that. It's like, well, this is not a very big diversity of field. This one was pretty good. This year was pretty decent with diversity of field, but overall, it's never, I always feel like, what are we doing, man? Hey, what's up, Goldcampa? That's great, man. Mono green, Goldcampa, you're brave, man. I salute you. Brave is the man who brings a mono green into tournaments. Boom. Wrist the middle. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, abilities. Green. He's probably just going to Sunfall it next turn because that's all they know how to do. I told you. That's all they know how to do, guys. Eat Hot Chip and Sunfall. No, Ashaya Soul of the Wild is not in this deck. Historic probably would bring a little bit more pew-pew. The idea is to get big Hydras across. That's the main goal of this, is to just put those thick boy Hydras right into play, you know? Zerg, Consumer. You know how fun this game would be without Sunfall in it, guys? Do you know the diversity, the flowers that would grow? Do you know the beautiful meadows that would bloom out of the lack of Sunfall in this standard? Do you know how many decks rely on Sunfall to reasonably win? I would say 50% of the meta relies on it. Maybe 30 to 40 if you want to be more conservative. It really is. It's a choking weed in the garden of standard. It's insane at how much decks rely on that to achieve anything. It really is shocking. You'll take a look at the top meta and everyone is running Sunfall, and that's a good enough reason to ban it right there, in my opinion. Beans, I don't even think Beans is that bad. Beans gives you an extra card, but, you know, a lot of shit gives you an extra card. Yeah. Alright, we're going to do that. We're going to wait. We're going to wait for the Hydra. Innkeeper's Talent. Okay. So we do Mossborn Hydra. He's salivating at the thought of killing this. What's that? What's that? Boom. Boom. Beans shouldn't replace itself. True. My man's dead. My man's dead on the play. He was salivating. He said, oh, I can't wait to fucking kill this. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna do 84 damage to you, buddy. There you go. There you go. He was, I could tell he was salivating. He was waiting. Oh, I'm gonna remove it. Ooh, I'm gonna remove it. Nah, you're not, bud. Hexproof. We like to see that big hit right there. I can tell. I can tell. You know the blue guys that can't wait to... Yeah, tell me about it. I could have made it worse. I didn't make it worse. I could have made it maybe 2 more damage. But we didn't do it. This is Stay Hydrated, man. AKA Hydra Crisis. Which is a joke on Hydroid Crisis. In case you didn't figure that out. My point... Okay, so my point is that Sunfall in and of itself... is a powerful, is frankly a little bit on the edge of too powerful. My point is that the diversity of decks that require Sunfall to win successfully is what is holding back the meta from blooming. Because you're always going to have this top level domain. You're always going to have this situation because so many decks can reliably win by using Sunfall as a crutch, is my point. And that's what I feel like it is. It makes mediocre decks, all of a sudden, mediocre control decks, super competitive. I did make this deck. Yes, it does. It does cancel out the raise that passes. It's a green-black landfall. It's a Golgaria. Hey, thank you for coming. Yeah, essentially your win con is Atraxa or Sunfall. You can never hit your win con unless you're playing one of those cards. I feel like you have a very specific deck. And if you have a one-card win con, you're naturally just going to lean into control, you know. Everyone hates Beanstalk, man. Beanstalk fucking... Yeah, I would have to agree, Jaffer. I would say that Bankbuster and Fable were probably worse. But in my opinion, the way that you can make Sunfall balanced and good, the way that you can do that is... They could change one word on the card, and it would be completely fine, and I would actually think it's a great card. I wouldn't think it was a great card. I think it was annoying, but it would be more balanced. When you wipe with Sunfall, your opponent gets the incubate token for how many people died. That is a fun card build right there. To me, that is a more interesting play line. Because now it's a risk-reward type of card. It's not just a get out of jail free. Now it's like, well, he does have a big board. He did aggro out to 5 or 6 creatures. I could give him a 5/5, but I get to sweep. You have this kind of you have this kind of a little bit of a balance in there that is, I think, a little bit more, I think, a little smoother. Let's put back. Order of Nylea. Put back Order of Nylea. Damn, I'm really fucked up now. Fuck it, we'll get rid of the cut down. Exactly, Toan. Even if you said each creature gets a whatchamacallit, each creature gets a incubate token each player, not just your opponent, but it's all favors it. It's zero downside. Mass board wipe exile for 5. Like, there's no punishment at all for playing that card. You play that card and you're just golden. You've got 0 issues, you know. And I feel like at that point you're kind of gopher. Very nice. All right. He's playing it. Slizzy gets some slizzy. Slizzy some slizzy. Life. Shelter the Apocalypse. Sheldressy the Apocalypse. Boom. 5. Auto pay. Boom. Fabled Passage. Boom. Probably gonna run a kill on Goldvein here. Oh man, if only there was some way we could get rid of ads. If only. If only we knew some sort of way. Each person gets a token. That's how I would do it. If each person got a token based on how many, either your opponent got the token flat out, or you got the token based on that. Boom. 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 Okay. Boom. All right. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's see if this works. He's probably just got a flat kill card in here, so I'm sure he does. There you go. Boom, no protection. Now, if I do draw my Hydra right now, I could draw a Goldvein Hydra 5% chance. And I could swing in for like 20 something, which is funny. He's gonna draw and lose. He'll be at 20. Boom, I'm at 6. 12 and 8. No, it wouldn't be enough, would it? Even so. Didn't draw any removal. Yeah, it absolutely is a black meta. It absolutely 100% is a black meta right now. It's it is all about killing creatures. You need to control creatures. You need to slash them out. You need to kill them as much as you can. That's the main thrust of what you need to be doing with in the meta right now. All right, let's see if we can't get a couple more kills in. Turn 1 to rest or discard something. Yeah, red, and black. I think red has actually gone down. I think probably white and black are the... there's nothing wrong with having gold and not being an artifact. If I wear gold armor, am I an artifact? No, I'm still a living creature. I just happen to have... My body is just full of gold blood. Brownie, man. Artifacts aren't just made out of metal. They are constructed artificially. They're not natural. They're not natural objects, I think is the point. He's probably going to try to run a removal on it. No? Swamp will never rotate. Never. Alright. Hurry, boy, she's waiting there for you. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing more 100 men could ever do. God bless the rains down in Africa. God bless the rains. Doom, 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 doom. Let's do that. Boom. He probably try to play removal on that. Probably put down factory. Told you. These guys are predictable. You guys like this? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? This is why it's a Hydra crisis. Deal with the Hydra or you have a crisis. Deal with the Hydra or you have a crisis. That's why it's a Hydra crisis. Okay? That's why we do what we do here. Poetic Ingenuity made some really fun Boros artifacts. Yeah, I gotta get to another Boros. I did Boros Angels. Boros is never very popular in my I think Boros has really been that's why I think I only put one Lermra in this, by the way. We really want to win fast, that we don't want to get bogged down. Put down Bloody Marsh. We got the removal. Put down that. Hold steady. This. Roaming Turtle, I think, will... He might say it's not worth it. Let's see here. If he's got the kill, he's got the kill. So mill. Fabled Passage. Nope, he just took it. That guy's name is Hearthystone. I wonder what kind of game he likes. I wonder what game he likes. Wandering Mapmaker, thank you so much. 91% Mythic. That's not bad at all, boys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too upset with 90-some% Mythic right here. I'm really not. Overall, after we got some hiccups out of this one, when I first built it, we were getting beat up, but I think I got it to where I'm really tight on it, and we can get those kills even in Mythic, and we can get suddenly just explosive power and explosive damage out of this, which is I really enjoy. I like running these Hydra decks. I think Landfall is kind of experiencing a boon right now. There's a lot of good Landfall cards, and there's a lot of ways to get land on there. We're not even fully in every land card that we need, but with the diversity of Hydras that we have, we can play a lot of cool, fun, interesting combinations here, especially with Ordeal of Nylea and Mossborn. It is a brutal combo that I'm really happy to showcase. That is a kill. Honestly, if you set that up correctly, you can do 20 damage on a hit. If you can get it across, it is stompy as all get out. Combined with the constant pings of Iridescent, it's solid. So we're gonna leave this one right there for tonight, guys. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Stay hydrated. We'll see you in the next one. All right, here we go. The Landfall is fun. World Wandering Wander Mapper. How you do? Did you ever try Legends of Runeterra? I have not, man. I have not tried Legends of Runeterra yet. I've heard about it. You know, it's so strange because every other type of card deck that I see, I don't much care for. It's hard for me to get into different. It's hard for me to get into different things like that. All right, let's see here. The other thing, the Bowmaster's Talent. Hunter's Talent's not a bad one to add. Anything that gives trample. Staggering size. I like that's a giant capybara. I think it's a good thing about Vine Lasher that eats one removal and is 1 mana. Yeah, and it can also create 2 cards. It can create 2 creatures. And I really think people would say leave this in mono green. I don't think so. I don't think it belongs in mono green. I think that it absolutely does much better having the removal card so you can slow your opponent down with kill cards or exiles. And pinging every single turn when we're playing multiple, adding that 3 or 4 or 5 damage. Yeah, people fear the Vine Lasher, man. They yearn for the Vine Lasher. No, that's not right. All right. I've never seen. Oops, knocked over my water bottle. There we go. Love to hear that. Yeah, a lot of people would tell me to splash that for Sunfall. Oopsies. I reached for my water bottle without looking, and I knocked it over. Overprotect is not bad. Yeah, that's not a bad one either. Good one, Chris Chaos. If they yearn for it, they will burn for it. I think that maybe Terra Sunder. Cease is not bad either. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely a kill on sight. That's the problem. Golgari. Do I have any Hydra cards here? Flora hydrocarbons. Floral hydrocarbons. No. Really don't have any Hydras. I have these cool vapor waves. I love these vapor. I should be using these. Let's set that as default. Those vapor waves are shit. Are fucking hot shit. No Hydra. Okay, we'll just do vapor wave then. All right. Thank you for following Happy Robot. Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight? Go by my YouTube channel, guys. Also, the new merch store is in fact up. If you ever want a J-Villain merch, I am putting up more as we go. If you tell me what kind of merch that you want, I will literally make it for you. I will custom make you whatever merch that you want. So, yeah, we have Black Council merch. We have J-Villain merch. It's all going up right there. Check out the YouTube channel as well. All right. So, we're almost at 16,000 on YouTube, and we're also almost at, we're only about 100 away from 3,000 on Twitch, which is really cool. So, Happy Roma, thank you for following. Puggy Bear, welcome. Let's do a shakedown breakdown right now for your pleasure. We're gonna do the Hydras, and we're gonna get this one in the shop. Yeah. Okay. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J-Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Why? Because tonight we are doing it, guys. We're gonna stay hydrated tonight. This is Hydra Night. Golgari, Hydra, Landfall, Ultra Smash Stompy nonsense here. With the new Foundations cards, we have pulling off combos that can just really just knock out somebody in one hit, and we'd love to see it. So we're going to be doing, like I said, Golgari Hydra nonsense. We got 3 different Hydras. We got some new ones, some old ones, some cool ones, some cold ones. Landfall for all the extra pleasure, and a bunch of cool combos here. So I really like this. Also, don't forget, guys, we just hit Mythic. Yeah, if you want to see the Mythic deck, go back. I got a couple of decks that I hit Mythic with, and this one holds its own in Mythic with a pretty good win rate. So before we get down to this one, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe. You may or may not know what that is, but I'll tell you, it's a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today and becoming a villain. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for our live stream goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch or on YouTube. Hit that bell. You'll be notified when we go live on either one for your pleasure right there. Yeah, check us live. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your deck, ask questions, anything that you want. It's going to be right there in Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other decks that I built are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one, go right down there. So what are we talking about in the Hydra crisis? Do you get that reference, by the way? Leave a comment if you get that reference. First things first, removal. It really does help to have black in this deck to play the early knockout removal. I'm going to go pretty easy on it. Cut down for the early aggros and the 2 bitter triumphs. I'm not worried about Bitter Triumph discarding so much because I can discard lands and generally resurrect them pretty effectively, or I can just take the 3 damage and not worry about that. So 3 direct removals right here. We're also going to go with Assassin's Trophy. Destroy target permanent and opponent controls. Its controller may search their library for basic land. I don't really mind giving them the basic land, especially when this is target permanent. If it's getting rid of a specific, like a planeswalker or an enchantment or something like that, something that's really messing us up, it is worth it to give them a land. So that is a nice Golgari removal right there. And as far as protection, one thing that I learned early on in this deck is that I really needed to protect some of the bigger cards because people know when the threat is coming. So Snakeskin Veil works in twofold right here. 1 green, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control, which is very useful because counters are going to be a big deal with this deck. Counters building up, that's what Hydras do, and it gains hexproof, meaning that we can intercept any direct removal or something that is going to negatively affect our creature. We can we can put that hexproof on it and buff up with the 1/1 counter. Now, for the landfall portion, we're going to be starting with Iridescent Vine Lasher. Another great reason to play black in this. This is the Lizard Assassin, 1 black, 1/2 landfall. Whenever a land enters you control, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. Now, what that means is however many lands we can put down in a turn, they're going to take that much damage. And we can put down quite a few lands in a turn, so we can pepper them with damage. Offspring 2 means that if we pay the extra 2 mana when we cast it, we do get to put down this other Iridescent Vine Lasher, which is a copy of it, except it's a 1/1. So every time we put down 1 land, they take 2 damage. Very useful for a landfall early build. It's a big threat that needs to be answered because it's basically a guaranteed damage every turn. Now, here we have the X Hydras. We're going to start with Goldvein Hydra. This is 1 green and X, meaning you can sink as much mana as you want into it. It is a great ramp card and it is a great stompy card right here. Creature Hydra, Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. Goldvein Hydra enters with X 1/1 counters in it, so however many you pay. And when it dies, create a number of tapped treasure tokens equal to its power. I like cards that punish your opponent for playing them. So basically, for killing them. If somebody kills this card, we get that much mana, okay? So if it's a 5/5, we get 5 treasure to use that we could dump right into another Goldvein Hydra and swing in. Vigilance, Trample, and Haste are insane keywords to put down on a creature. The fact that middle to late game, we're generating mana like crazy because we're playing extra mana every turn, possibly. The fact that we can hit it that hard is extremely effective to trample Haste and Vigilance over. So just an amazing Hydra, totally worth the mythic rare. Here we have Wildwood Scourge, which is actually a kind of a non-Hydra combo right here. I used to play this card back in the day, M21, as you can see. This was reprinted in Foundations. This is another X card, green X 0/0. It enters with X counters, just like Goldvein. However, the way this one works is whenever you put a 1/1 counter on another non-Hydra creature you control, put a 1/1 Hydra on this. Put a 1/1 counter on this creature. So you're saying, Jay, aren't you focusing? Well, we only have 3 Hydras in this deck. We have other creatures like Lumra, Iridescent Vine Lasher, and Bristly Bill, which we can use to build up. We can start building up our B team of Hydras as we go. That's why we're only really throwing 2 of them in there. But he is a nice finisher to trample in. He does put another bigger threat on the board. Okay, so those are our 2 X cards that we can kind of put to the side because they're variable. Bristly Bill, a great, fantastic card right here. I actually own one of these in paper. I pulled him out on my second channel where I opened Paper Magic. Did you even know I had one of those? I opened this. 1 green and 1, 2/2 landfall. Whenever a land enters, whenever a land you control enters, put a 1/1 target creature. This is a nice synergy because we can either A, put it on something like Mossborn Hydra, which will help a lot, or Goldvein, which will give us more treasure if it dies. But if we put it right back on Bristly Bill or Vine Lasher, Wildwood goes up as well. So you have this kind of good synergy with landfall and building those 1/1 counters as we go. Now, I know what you're all waiting for. This is the big hit right here. Oh yeah, don't forget that if you pay 2 green and 3, you can double the number of 1/1 counters at each creature you control, which can be ridiculous. If this is already, like I said, a 5/5, it can become a 10/10, and that can be lights out for an opponent right there. So Bristly Bill really does bring the heat. Now here's the crazy combo that I want to talk about. Order of Nylea and Mossborn Hydra. Let's start with Mossborn. 1 green and 2. This is a brand new card, unique to Foundations. So this is a new one. Elemental Hydra right here. It is a trample 0/0. It enters with a 1/1 counter on it. So it comes in as a 1/1. It is only 3 mana, 1 green and 2. It has landfall on it. Whenever a land you control enters, double the number of 1/1 counters on this creature. Anytime you see the word double in Magic, I've said this before, it is busted. It is broken and crazy. This gets out of control. Why? Well, of course, we can put more 1/1 counters on it. So if we put down a land, we can trigger Bristly Bill and make it a 2/2, and then it doubles, it's 4. That is already pretty good right there. Even putting a Snakeskin Veil and then swinging in puts another one, and then we put a landfall on it, and it doubles on top of that. So that is really good as well. This is where it gets crazy. Order of Nylea is another I think it's a brand new card for Foundations. I'm not sure it's a reprint. I'm almost positive it's brand new. 1 green and 1. Enchantment Aura. Enchant creature. Whenever this enchanted creature attacks, put put a 1/1 counter on it. Then if it has 3 or more counters on it, sacrifice this aura. When you sacrifice this aura, search your library for 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield. Tapped. Okay, so it's a reprint from, I thought it might be a reprint. Yeah, it is a reprint from Theros. So Order of Nylea with Mossborn. What that means is that you can put this on Mossborn, put a land down, and if it has 3 or more 1/1 counters on it, you immediately get to search, you sacrifice it and search for 2 more lands. When you search for 2 more lands and put them down, this doubles. So if you swing in with this a 4/4, which will immediately trigger, it'll go from a 4/4 to an 8/8 to a 16/16 on the attack. Yeah, that's how crazy it is. That's how bad it is. That's a turn 4 16 damage right there. You want it even worse, you do something like Bristly Bill on top of that, it gets even worse. It gets even worse. This is the combo that we're looking for to knock out our opponent really, really fast and hit those landfall triggers like crazy. Not to mention that Iridescent Vinelash will go off twice from hitting Order of Nylea on Mossborn. It gets out of control. You're going to see me hit people for like 84 damage in this game. So this is our trick. We want to keep that guy alive and get that combo off. Garruk's Uprising is a nice little enchantment. Whenever a creature with 4 or more enters, draw a card. Creatures you control have trample. Whenever a creature you control with power 4 or greater enters, draw a card. Not a bad way of getting trample or drawing cards. I put it in here because it is a reprint from Foundation, so it's nice to have a fun little Foundations card in there. A little bit of card draw, a little bit of trampling. 2 Blossoming Tortoise in the middle to late game. If we're not getting our landfall triggers, this can help. 2 green and 2 3/3. When he enters, mill 3 cards and return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield. We can of course return Fabled Passage, which means we can hit recursion again on it to trigger landfall. Activated abilities of lands cost 1 less to activate. Land creatures you control get +1/+1. Not bad right there. It's not terrible. I think it's a nice middle game kind of way of building up and getting another body blocker and hitting that landfall again. And if you want to go crazy, I throw in 1 Lumra, Bellow of the Woods right here in case they're just not getting the point. 2 green and 4 blank. It's equal to the number of powers. The number of lands you control. When it enters, mill 4 cards and return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Tap. Crazy stuff right there that can absolutely send Mossborn Hydra into the stratosphere to trample through for an insane amount of damage right there. But they're kind of bonus cards. They're kind of supplementing our landfall abilities right here. If we can't pound through, we can at least hit them with Vine Lasher enough that it hurts. So really, really fun Hydra Crisis right here. We're going to go 5 swamps, 9 mountains, 3 blooming marshes, 3 Llanowar wastes, 4 fabled passages. Those are very important right there to hit landfall twice. Again, if you hit fabled passage on turn 4 with Mossborn, guess what? It becomes a 2/2. It becomes a 4/4. If you have Bristly Bill, it would become an 8/8 immediately. Then attacking with Order of Nylea basically would put it into putting 2 more mana on the swing. It would be a 16, and then it would be a 32 trampler. So yeah, you can get this just completely overwhelmingly powerful. If you wanted to put man lands in it, if you wanted to put some attacking lands, I'm not mad at you for the land plays here. I don't know why it's giving me white. Yeah, you know, you could put Temple of Malady. I'm not mad at you for that. Restless Cottage is fine. You know, that's okay if you want to do a man land for the food. Yeah, that's fine. Caverns, if you want to do something like if you want to do Cavern of Souls for Hydras, that's fine too. We didn't really run into that. This is a very deceptive CMC right here. Don't really listen to that. You're going to want 24 lands on here, 20 creatures, 10 of them Hydras, the rest elementals, lizards, plants, turtles, all that stuff right there. 11 instants, 4 enchantments, 0 sorceries. The reason that this CMC is so deceptive is obviously, if you take a look here, these 2 X creatures are reading as 1. X means 0. So these are reading as 1 drops. That's why we kind of have to put these in the wild play here. You do want a lot of mana. You want to be hitting land drops regularly. So even though if you're running a 1.9 CMC, even if you're running that 1.9 CMC, basically you don't want to be like, oh, I only need 22 land. No, you're going to want to be getting lands on a regular because that is what's going to trigger what you need, and you do want want to be able to play some of your bigger stuff and sink a lot of mana into your X plays right here. So that is what we're talking about right there. Really fun stuff. Of course, it is winning in Mythic as far as sideboard options are under your control here. Hunter's Talent, yeah, you could do that instead of Garruk's Uprising. It's a great removal way. It deals damage from a big creature to a little creature. Then you can put it on level 2, +1 and trample, and you get to draw a card. So Hunter's Talent is not bad instead of Garruk's Uprising. Hunter's Talent is also an uncommon. Gaia's Gift for the trample and 1/1 counter and the reach. Overprotect is pretty amazing too. If we're running the silly little frog turtle thing right here, 1 green and 1. Gets +3/+3, trample, hexproof, and indestructible until the end of turn, so you can swing in with that, and if they try to remove on the swing or something, you can get a really good hit. Tear Asunder for another type of enchantment or artifact removal or permanent removal for the kick for 4. So that's not terrible in case you don't want to run Assassin's Trophy. This is a little cheaper. Cease and Desist is not a terrible idea either, to draw a card, gain a little bit of life, and possibly in the middle to late game, destroy all artifacts and enchantments. So very, very fun deck right there. Very good. I'm enjoying it a lot. I love when Green Stompy is left to do its thing. And Hydras, man. We haven't played a Hydra deck in a long time, so we are definitely going to enter the Hydra crisis right now. We are in Mythic. We are going to be grinding Mythic. We're at 91% Mythic. We're going to try to hold our own here. Let's get into the games. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to the second channel, where we're going to be opening a whole box of foundations pretty soon. I think tomorrow or tonight. So check that out. Here we go. Let's get into it. How you doing, Alexander Buss? Woo874, welcome to the show. Thank you, Puggy Bear, for telling me that it was a reprint. I couldn't remember. I can't remember every reprint. Do I have any decks that take away our opponent's hand? I do, as a matter of fact. I do have decks that take. They're called discard decks. I got a few of them. Portal Kings. Towen, how you doing? Devin Slasky, hi. What's up? We're gonna play one game just because we got a lot of people in here right now watching. We're getting a lot of followers, so we wanted to do that. That's pretty cool for us. Boom. Swing for 1. Boom. Okay. He's gonna put in a. Okay. Alright, Ember is better. Okay. Say that next. No attacks on turn. Okay. He's probably going to play another pump on the other guy now. No, he's not. Got to make him commit. Hit for 2, not bad. Okay, so we're going to play this. See if he puts down a burn. They'll probably play a burn on that Iridescent. No? So he's going to take the 3. I'm currently trying to make different, currently Diamond 3. Well, that's awesome, Alexander Buss. We just made Mythic last night. We made it last night with some skeleton decks. You can see all of my decks on my YouTube channel if you want to check that out there, including the ones that I hit Mythic with on a regular basis. I've hit Mythic 9 times this year. I hit it 9 times out of 11 so far. 2 months I didn't hit it. But what are you going to do, you know? I'll take the damage. I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to do that. Okay. Sweep. No. Perfect. Hero. Okay. Wildwood Scourge. Alright, we do that. So we can put 4 down. Erebus Twitch makes it too close together, which Erebus means darkness. Oh, Alexander Erebus. What did I say? Alexander Rebus? Let's do that. Do apologize. How did the gain and drain go for you? It went pretty good. There's a whole video of it. Believe it or not, you can watch the whole video of the gain and drain deck. Eclipse Rider. On my YouTube channel. He's going to get double strike on the mic right here. Okay. Let's do this. Where's he gonna hit first? No, we didn't get it this time, guys. We drew too much mana. Alright. Oh, fantastic, Eclipse. You're going to see it. We did pretty good. We held our own. We made Diamond 1 with it. So we did all right with it. Well, I'm going to leave it right there for tonight, guys. Unfortunately, we didn't get that one, but the video will be up tomorrow on YouTube. So if you're brand new here and you want to see more, I'm telling you guys, you click that link, jvillain.com/jvillaingames, youtube.com/jvillaingames. You will find all of the decks that you could ever even consider. There's 1,000 decks on that channel right there. So please go there, check that out in case you're not getting enough YouTube, not enough jvillain YouTube magic in your life. We will send you off on your way to somebody else right now. Who do we have that's live? The 4, Nibtropolis, Power Dragon. We'll raid Power Dragon. We ain't seen him in a while. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Adios. Thank you. Good luck. Good luck. Have fun. Have a good time. And we'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you like the video and all that good stuff. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye. Good night, Fred, Eclipse Rider. Good night, Buggy Man. Good night, Erebus. Good night, Zyran. I see you lurking. Chris Chaos. Good night, Devin. Bye.